Hello, I'm Mathieu from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Crazy Mistigris. So this is a small card game based on a French traditional game which is called Mistigris. So it is a card game for 3 to 5 players, ages 7 and up, and it plays for around 15 minutes. So like in the traditional game, you're going to have a hand of cards and you try to get rid of them. You're going to have to discard pairs of cards, either colors, pair of colors, or pairs of numbers, sorry. So a player turn is very simple. First, you are going to have to draw a card from the previous player. So in this case, it's that player. I can draw a random card from his hand, so I am forced to draw any card at random, take it, add it into my hand, and then I might discard a pair of cards. So I can discard a pair of cards with the same color. So for example, I have a Spider Cat and Billy the Cat. They have the same color, they are not the same regarding the value and the art. So if I discard a colored pair, nothing happens. It is the next player's turn, and that player can draw a card from my hand, well, has to, and then make a pair, etc. But I can also discard a pair of cards which don't necessarily share a color, but share the artwork and the values. So for example, if I discard 2 Spider Cats, which are 4s, I get to trigger the power, and this is more important because the powers are really great. So for example, the Spider Cat's power is to choose a card of my hand and give it to another player. So I might give the Black Cat, which is the one-of-a-kind cat that can never be paired, and it's worth 10 negative points at the end of the game. So I can give it to another player, and then same thing, my turn ends, and it's the next player's turn. So all of the powers of the count are really fairly aggressive. You're going to force other players to take more cards from your hand, or you're going to give them cards from the discard pile, or cards from your hand, or you can reverse turn order, which is kind of important because people might draw more from your hand and allow you to have less and less cards. If you have no more cards, you're out of the game, of that round of the game, which is good because it means that you have no negative points. So you just flip your player aid on this face, you flip it over, you're out of the round. If you cannot make any match, so you cannot make any pairs, you're also temporarily out of the round, and you might play again. But if all of the players at any given point have passed because they could not make pairs, the round of the game ends, and everyone reveals the remaining cards and score negative points according to the points on the cards. So for example, if I have these 2 remaining cards, I get minus 14 points. So we play 2 rounds of this game and then add up our scores, and the biggest score, so the score with the highest number of cats, loses the game, and the lowest score wins because you don't want to get a lot of cats in this game. That's basically how Crazy Mistigris plays, so have fun and see you on Ludovox.